the psychology is dripping from that commentary. If the 9 organs were out here to the left, on the right, we could see the supplement pill. I bet you the CTR would go up even more.
Walk us through your thought process and click-through rate optimization. How do you think about it? What is your strategy? What tools are you using? All that kind of good stuff.
So I just wanted to use this as a quick demonstration so that everybody knows how much I talk about CTR. So I just went over to LinkedIn, I typed in CTR and I filtered by post from me. So if you scroll through my posts, this is how many different posts I have made about CTR. And this goes on for a while, right? So the reason I'm sharing this is to emphasize how important CTR is. What we're going to do here, we're going to look at a bunch of search page listings. And Mina, I want you to pick which one you would click on. Would you click on one of these or would you keep scrolling?
You know, I might click on the black one because I like the design of the label, but I would probably keep scrolling.
Okay, so we're going to open a tab for that. We'll come back. Maybe you click on it, maybe you don't. Now we're on row 2. Would you click on any of these?
The one all the way to the right. I like the big text and the 9 organs mentioned on there.
You're pointing out some of the training here. Here's your favorite that you're now seeing a second time. Nothing new anyway. Row 4, and by now, only 5% of people have come down this far. It's too late. Okay, so which one would you say down here you like?
I would say the wholesome one, beef liver. Yeah, beige one.
This one? Okay.
Yeah, it says max potency, 4,500 milligrams.
So looking at these, first of all, I would say this category is weak for click-through rate. I would say there's a lot of opportunity here. That's the first observation. Wouldn't be hard to stand out in this field, even though we have a dominant leader in Ancestral with 7,000, right? They're in the top 600 of all of health, crushing it. And this is kind of, for anybody like trying to understand BSR, here's a really good case study of it. Top 600, that's 7,000 sales a month. Once you drop down to 10,000, you're only at 1,000 in monthly sales. By the time you get down to 23,600. So it's like Richter's scale of earthquakes. It's very influential the higher up you go, but especially once you break that top 10,000, you'll see a major difference between the top of the top, the cream of the crop, and some of these other bison that are still out grazing in the field. So observation 1, it's a weak category for click-through rate specifically. Not a weak category for sales, but a weak category for CTR. Look at the label. It's very boring. They don't even show the ingredients. They don't show the pill. I don't even know if this is a powder or a pill at this point. Even the secondary images don't show me that. I think there's very easy to criticize this one, even though it won. When we go to the next one, I like this one better than that first one because even easier to read the text. And I think the coloring is a little bit better. The 9, which is what you had mentioned, Mina, you like the 9?
Yeah, 9 organs. So it's like a lot of different organs.
Why do you think 9 organs is better than 1?
I think you get, a variety of benefits from the different organs. The message I get is you're getting a variety of benefits, not like just one benefit.
Whether people listening to this believe Mina or not, the psychology is dripping from that commentary. 9 is bigger than 1. 9 therefore must be better than 1. If we were talking about some sort of steak seasoning, we were looking at the ingredients list and we were trying to figure out like, hey, this has way too many ingredients. It's going to be too complex. We could get into a debate about what to include, but that doesn't affect CTR. What affects CTR is the number 9. And here's a quick proof to that. So if we type in hemp cream, what we're going to see here is a lot of numbers. Okay. So we got 10x power right there. Boom. Let's keep scrolling. 20x power. Boom. 10x power. Why would they be doing this if not the psychology of the numbers is dripping on it? So this particular product, the 9 organs, want to click because of the number 9. So when you're thinking about what to represent on the packaging, this one is phenomenal for a lot of reasons. Very large text. Where's the brand name? Optimal Carnivore, smaller than beef organ. So the keyword needs to be easier to read. And in supplements, most supplements are doing this particular technique very well. They have a large keyword. But as we start to talk about what's missing from this image, it doesn't show me the ingredient. I can't tell what 9 organs it is. If the 9 organs were out here to the left and on the right, we could see the supplement pill, I bet you the CTR would go up even more. And as I look at the secondary images, I don't even see the list of the 9 organs. Consumers want information. So if you're looking for a framework on something that everybody wants, it's info. Supplements almost all look like this. They show me a bottle with the keyword, and that's all they do. And this one does it quite well, but it's not enough. Now we get to the third one, and this is the first one that actually shows me the pill. And what's really surprising is the impact of that. Not only did they show the pill, what else did they show? Another number. Mina really likes numbers. He clicked on 2 products with numbers, 4,500 mg. You know supplements. Aren't you a chemist as well?
Yeah, chemist, chemical engineer. So definitely deep in the supplement space, but it's the simple things that get you, like high potency, especially like when it's active ingredients. If you tell me it's a 17-in-1 pre-workout, I'll know that that's bullshit. However, if you tell me a 9-in-1 beef organ supplement, because it doesn't really matter if you're getting 1 gram of beef liver or 100 milligrams of like 10 different organs, at this end of the day, you're still getting 1 gram, and it's a mix of like these different things. It's not like an active ingredient. It's not like, hey, you need 3.2 grams of beta alanine for you to actually hit that clinical dose. There is no clinical dose of liver. So that's, I think, why I'm way more lenient here with the numbers, because it's like, it's just a mixture of good stuff. It's not a real clinical dose of anything.
So my takeaway from this is Mina is clearly not a casual. Despite being an expert in supplements, was drawn to numbers. So when you're thinking about what to put in the main image, without a doubt, if you're selling something that can have numbers, especially if it's medical, supplemental, consumable, numbers are important. I would highly recommend including them. The other thing I really like about what they did is they showed us the actual pill. This is not hard to do. This is very easy to accomplish, and it's very contextual, because a casual like me would rather take a pill than have a powder. Most supplements are pills, but some are not. And I want to know, what am I consuming? Is this a gel? Is it a gummy? I think that's very important to point out. Another thing that they do really well is the number of capsules is very easy to find, 180 capsules right there. Now, let's go back to the search page and let's take a look again. One thing is abundantly clear that almost all of these products do well is they have the keyword front and center. It's gigantic. It's more important than the brand name, right? So if I said find the brand name on some of these, it would not be that easy. Beef liver, bold, font size that is 5 times as big as Wholesome up there. Grass-fed liver, that's gigantic. Maybe even 8 times as big as the brand name, which you can't even make out.